What in the world, Bo? What's going on, man? Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. For everybody out there that doesn't know me, my name is Big Low Kuntry, just an old country boy, former football coach. Love to sit around and talk about sports, and I ain't finna lie to you, Bo. I'm feeling kind of froggy today, Bo. I'm feeling like jumping. Look, y'all seen the title? Y'all seen what the Falcons did today? My homeboy, Concierge Patterson, Matty Ice, came through in the clutch, did their thing, man. For everybody out there, I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great weekend, and I hope everybody is out there safe and ready to go into their work week. I definitely apologize if you missed me. I definitely apologize. Unfortunately, I had a death in the family, but we here and we ready to roll, Bo. So definitely hope everybody's doing good tonight. Lee Rawls in here chilling out with us. Said, how about them Falcons? You already know, Bo. We ready. You already know what time it is. I got my homeboy Payo in here chilling out with me. Say, hey, congratulations, coach. Much love to you, Payo. Much love to you. Molly Mall, what in the world, Bo? Payo says, hope you're enjoying. Well, I actually didn't get a chance to go across the pond, man, with all of the COVID restrictions, and I wanted to go see my brother in Germany. So I was like, I think we'll just kind of sit this one out. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so but we still got that win though. Molly Moss says Kyle Pitts looked great today. Kyle Pitts looked fantastic today. This is how I thought we were going to be using them, to be completely honest with you. Definitely. What's going on, Coach Wallace? Coach Roney in here. Owner GM Coach Roney, Nathan says, yo, did you catch a lot of fish the other day? Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Just I appreciate that love, man. Unfortunately, like I said, we lost my uncle. He had a battle with COVID, unfortunately. But yeah, man, you already know I hooked him, boy. I was pulling the lips off of them fish, man. Granddaughter, yo, Big Low Kuntry, Coach Ronnie, what it is, who you be with? Oh, Tonio, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with you? And Sean says, what up, coaching staff? Well, I do not have to file for divorce tomorrow because I would. And Sean. Oh, man, what's going on, Jazz? Definitely. Padre, what in the world, Bo? So, I know a lot of people were worried, right? A lot of people were saying, look, if we end up going 1-4 instead of 2-3, it might be time to pull the pin. It might be time to just go ahead and change things up with the Atlanta Falcons. We might need to go ahead and just tear it down to the foundation and rebuild it. But we got the win. For everybody out there that doesn't know, for everyone who said, hey, we should have drafted Justin Fields or we should have went with a different quarterback, Ian Book or someone else like that, Matt Ryan has actually thrown 8 touchdowns, no interceptions in the last 3 games. He's looked phenomenal. I don't know if y'all know this, but Matt Ryan also didn't take a sack today. So, he went over there across the pond. He didn't even get his jersey dirty. Definitely. Kojak says, what up, coach? My condolences. Rise up. Time for that nightcap. Creek Warrior. Hey, you already know what time it is, boy. You already know, man. Definitely. The real said, yes, sir. Great win. Glad that you're going live. Hey, I'm definitely glad to. We actually got back from the country, and Coach Ronald, we've been in and out of traffic. So I said, look, Coach, we ain't had a chance to chop it up with the coaching staff. We need to go ahead and get back so we can go ahead and, see what everybody's thinking about this win. Definitely. Good vibes. Definitely, man. I definitely appreciate all of y'all's love, family. Thank y'all so much. Definitely.
You see Padre? He said, Coach Lowe, I know you saw Golden Corral Patterson out there.
Golden Corral Patterson. What in the world, Bo? I see my homeboy Terry Artist 404 here chilling out with us tonight. I'm pretty sure he made a simulation for the game that we had today. I hope it worked out the way that it did today. But Golden Corral Patterson, wow. Molly Mall coming in here with the look, y'all. The hills have eyes. The hills have eyes. Molly Mall coming in here with the hating eyes. What in the world, Bo? Oh, man. But yeah, the Falcons did get a win. So, actually, No, my homeboy Terry Artist 404, shouts out to him. Make sure to check out his channel if you like Madden. But, he asked me, he sent me a text message. He said, hey, coach. He asked me, how did I feel about this win? I was sitting there thinking about that thing, and I said to myself, I said, self, and myself said, who? I said, how do I feel about this win? This is one of those things that we wanted, as a football team, you want to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat, right? So as I was sitting there thinking about that thing, I said, well, it was a good team win, first of all. Calvin Ridley wasn't playing. Russell Gage wasn't playing. And I said, well, look, if we're going to do what we need to do, we got to have Kyle Pitts be that that fourth overall pick, that the reason why we drafted him. Me and Coach Ronald was talking about this like on Friday or Saturday. I said, well, if we're going to win, Kyle Pitts has to get 100 yards. Like it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And he did it, and we ended up winning. So, but Terry Arts 404, he said, well, Coach, look, it's the Jets. Should we be happy about beating the Jets? And I want to ask the coaching staff this. Me, myself, I feel like it don't matter who it was. They're still in the NFL. They're still an NFL team. So he was like, well, am I wrong for saying, hey, that we just beat the Jets? I don't care. Because just imagine how we would have reacted if we would have lost to the Jets. So, look, let's look at this on the positive side. We beat the Jets, and the Jets are still an NFL team. So I want to ask y'all, do you think, give me a 1, put a 1 in the comment if you think it's one of those cases where, we beat the Jets and it didn't matter because it was the Jets, or put a 2 in the comments if you think it's one of those cases where it's still a good win. It don't matter whether it's the Jets or the Chiefs. It don't matter. But put a 1 or 2 in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Molly Mall, in true Molly Mall hater fashion, he says we shouldn't be happy about beating the Jets. That's 3LW told us. They told us 20 years ago. What did they tell y'all? They told y'all, players to go play and haters they go to hate. And Molly Mall is going to hate. That's what they told y'all. Oh, man. But yeah. So let me see what everybody's thinking. Coach Ronan says, look, it's a good win. And everybody else that came in here to chill out with us, thank y'all so much for chilling out with us. Make sure that you do a country boy a favor. Hit that like button. If you're glad that the Falcons got this W today, hit that like button. I apologize for coming on so late, y'all. Like I said, unfortunately, had a death in the family, but I just got back in town. I ain't even had a chance to wipe my feet yet. Just got back in town. Now, y'all see I got my computer set up over here in the corner because I had to come on and chop it up with the coaching staff. So let me see what everybody's thinking. Coach Dre, he says that, look, it doesn't matter if it's Jets or who, it don't matter who it is. Be glad that you got this win. Chester Hot Fries, he put 2. Yes, it's a good win. Marcus Johnson said, yes, it's a good win. Now, Ian Miles, he eating syrup sandwiches. He said, look, man, this is Jets. You shouldn't be happy about that. I'm going to be happy about beating the Jets. At the end of the day, they're an NFL team. They're a professional team. D.A. Hunter says, yes, look, it's still an NFL team. They still got a lot of talent over there, guys. Corey Davis, he's been having a pretty good year. We've seen Zach Wilson make some pretty good throws. Be happy that you beat the Jets. I agree with you, D.A. Coach Jazz Johnson says 22 twos. Yes, a win is a win. They are still a professional team any given Sunday. That's it. And I completely agree with you. Padre says, how can anyone say we just beat the Jets? That's a fair fight in my opinion. That's a fair fight. Yes. Y'all act like we got 100, like we got a lot of banners on the wall or something. We don't got a lot of banners hanging from the Raptors. John Terosier said yes. Like, be glad that we beat the Jets. Molly Mall, he put 11 ones in here. Cartier says, look, be glad that we beat. So I think a lot of people kind of agree with me. Nathan said Molly Mall hater. It's the Molly Mall hater alert, bro. Oh, man. Moses from the A says, look, be glad a win is a win any given Sunday, just like Jazz. Now, Coach Chair Artist 404, he doesn't agree. Coach Chair Artist 404, put in the comment, tell me why you think we shouldn't be happy that we beat the Jets. I can't say that we just beat the Jets because what comes after that just is beat the Jets. So I can't say that, Bo. I'm glad. I'm happy about it. I'm feeling good about this win. Hopefully this could build some confidence. So moving forward, they could turn around and, kind of, gain that confidence. Because think about it. They got a bye week coming up. Now, we don't know what's going on with Calvin Ridley. I'm hearing all kinds of rumors. I'm hearing Calvin Ridley might not be happy in Atlanta. They say he don't like Matt Ryan and all kinds of stuff. Well, Falcons just won without Calvin Ridley. And I'm going to be honest with you. The offense looked better. I know it might be taboo for me to say, but the offense looked better without Calvin Ridley. I'm just saying. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it on out here. Granddaughter says 1. They should have beaten the Jets. The heads would have been rolling if they would have lost. Padre says 2 all day. So, I mean, it looks like it looks like we got a mixed bag. Tony O'Holloway says, look, man, it's one of those cases where we should be happy about getting a win. DA says nobody was running backwards. That's why we was able to get the first down. Nobody running backwards. So, look, I think the offense looked better today. They were moving the ball up and down the field. You know what I'm saying? Countertop Patterson was catching passes. He was running all over the place, and he was doing his thing. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm starting to find Mike Davis. Mike Davis. We got a power. Me and you, we gotta have a heart to heart, Bo. Like Mike Davis. I'm feeling kind of iffy about you. There was one time they ran that outside zone. You put your foot in the ground like you were supposed to. You was getting up the field. Squats and roaches, stepping on roaches, getting up the field. Next thing you know, somebody just ran up beside you, just tackled you. Come on, Bo. That's what we want. We want our running backs to be getting up the field. Because whenever you get to the point where you make people miss, like that's what we want. I got my homeboy ATLGA Faithful in here. Antonio Holloway says, we got to clean up the third quarter. Oh, my God, man. We finna go in about that. We're going to go in about that. ATLGA Faithful says, offense did look better without Ridley. I got a feeling Julio got him liking the Falcons with his drops east to west. Come on, Ridley, where you at? Hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and tell you something, Bo. I don't know what's going on with Calvin. I really don't. I love Calvin Ridley. He's a Falcon. Went to Bama, Florida boy, but I need more out of you because Tajay Sharp was catching the passes that we needed. Olamide Zaccheaus, he dropped the pass, but Kyle freaking Pitts. And my homeboy Dre Murphy's voice, Kyle freaking Pitts. Look, I had no complaints today. About Kyle Pitts. Everything that I wanted from him today, he gave me. The first downs. Did y'all see the graphic that they put with the attempts in the seam routes in between the hashes? Matt Ryan to Kyle Pitts. I mean, it looks like it has the potential to be even more deadly than Matt Ryan to Tony Gonzalez. I'm just telling you something. Think about it. It's the perfect combination for Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan doesn't have to look all over the place. If he could get, because Kyle Pitts, he could get inside or outside or over the top, or he could peel that thing back and run back to the ball. Matt Ryan just looks forward. That's a nice safety blanket. Y'all remember when y'all were babies? And your grandma made that quilted blanket for you? That's when you slept the best. And that's what Kyle Pitts is starting to become for Matt Ryan. Because Matt Ryan's looking for that guy. He used to have Julio. Matt Ryan always, if you look at Matt Ryan's film, when Julio Jones played with the Falcons, whenever Matt Ryan took the snap and he went back in his drop back, his body language always leaned to Julio Jones' side of the field. So if Julio Jones was on his left side, if he was X, Matt Ryan always leaned this way first, and he would go through his progressions. And if he threw somewhere else, he would throw somewhere else. And if Julio Jones was on this side, he would go through his progressions, and he always leaned this way. Julio Jones was always he was always Matt Ryan's safety blanket. Matt Ryan doesn't have that, but he's learning how to trust these guys even more. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, man. Like you people don't realize how important trust is when it comes to, a quarterback and a wide receiver relationship. It makes a huge difference, guys. It makes a huge difference. And, Tajay Sharp, Coach Roney doesn't like him, but Tajay Sharp, it's one of those cases where he showed up when he needed to for the Atlanta Falcons today. We know that Matt Ryan, he really likes Olamide Zaccheaus. He really likes Olamide Zaccheaus. My homeboy, let's get it. GA in here chilling out with it. He's an Arthur Smith. Should have done that with Kyle Pitts. Put him in space and let him work down the field. Yes. Let that kid do what he's supposed to do. Okay, what you got for me, Coach Ron?
In honor of London.
Oh, okay. What in the world? This is real tea.
How'd you sip it?
Huh?
How'd you sip it?
Coach Ronnie. All right, look at this guy. Coach Ronnie said, in honor of London, in honor of getting this win in London today, she said that we got some tea, but I said, is this really tea? She told me to sip it to see what we got. Hold on, let's see what we got here. Oh. Ooh, good move. Woo. I'm gonna put tea like this right here. It's not no tea. I gotta change it up today. So what's in my teacup or mug or what is this? In my insulated mug, what's this? A Yeti? In my insulated mug, what's in my mug is in my mug. It might be water, it might be tea, it might be moonshine, but if you see me smiling, that just means I'm happy to see. Granddaughter said he drinking tea. Nathan says that tea or moonshine. Oh, man. Hold on, wait a minute, guys. We got a super chat in here from Cartier. Says, wait a minute. He said, y'all see it. He said he stayed protected. Best wide receiver. What in the world? Hey, I know I got to do it. This is tradition. Goddamn fool, boy. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Coach Wallace says Pitts is starting to understand the offense. He's starting to understand the offense more, and it's only going to get better. We still have to trust the process. Now, look, Coach Wallace, he's been saying this ever since before the season started, before the draft. Coach Wallace said that this process isn't going to be, it's not going to be easy. He told us that we're going to be frustrated. He said that there's going to be some things that are done that we're not going to like, but he said at the end of the day, we just got to learn how to trust this process. And I mean, today, I have no complaints. Like y'all know, I've been frustrated like these first few games of the season about the play calling and about the way that things have been going. But in this particular game, I legitimately feel like, look, it's one of those cases where, keep doing what you're doing, coach. ATLGA Faithful says if the offense keeps growing and molding together and the young boys on D step up, we straight. Jay Hawkins, yeah. Jay Hawkins, he got a huge pick. I mean, it was, look, like I'm sitting here like, man, y'all sure that Richard Grant and Jalen Hawkins don't need to be starting safeties? Because we seen what Jalen Hawkins did that first preseason game. I mean, you got a good point, ATLGA Faithful. Like we seen what we seen what the kid is capable of. He could play, back off from the line of scrimmage, 15, 20 yards. He could line up back there, or he could come down around the box and do all kinds of things by blitzing the quarterback, playing run support, and just different things like that. So I mean, yeah, I completely agree with you, Coach. And that's a good point. He definitely did, make that huge interception. Definitely. Iron Mike says, them boys sipping tea in the end zone. Oh, Kyle Pitt. Hey, I like that. I said, okay. Yeah, Kyle been living in Atlanta. He's trying to get that ATL swag. ATL skate vest. I got that fire here. Hey, boy. Whew. This is that stuff to give a flower color, boy. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. Oh yeah. Can't beat it, man. Can't beat it. Let's see here. Now, hold on. Padre says, Addy, old gun shop, got his first career sack and may be consistent edge rusher that we need. Get another one, and we cooking with fish grease. Hey, Bo, you can't beat it, man. Also, Cartier says vitamin C Patterson never stops. He never drops a pill. He stay hydrated. Appreciate it, Bo. That's that dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman check. Man, that's a good point. The Panthers did lose. The Panthers lost. A lot of people were thinking that the Panthers might be seriously serious, but I mean, like we said, it's the NFL. Every Sunday, any given Sunday, man, there's ebbs and flows. For example, I think everybody's starting to see that the Chiefs, they're looking kind of right now. They might be here. Look, by the time the night is over with, the Chiefs might have the same record as the Falcons. So it's just one of those situations, man. Down South Georgia, boy, what's going on, Bo? Hope you're doing good tonight, fam. Trey Joseph says, we need y'all to beat the Kitty Cats. Wait a minute. Trey Joseph said, so I'm assuming that you riding with the Saints, Trey. I just want to know what's going on. Because we don't want to do nothing to help you. We don't want to do nothing to help you. Look, we'll win every game except for the Panthers. Keelan Black here says, at this point, what would a successful season look like to y'all? You know what? That's a great question, Keelan. I really like that question. That question deserves to be considered by everybody. So y'all put it in the comments. What is a great season? What would a successful season look like to y'all? Would it be making the playoffs? Would it be being competitive, like 7 and 10? Like, would it be, what would a successful season look like to y'all? I just want to know. Definitely. Also, make sure that you do a country boy a favor, hit that like button. If you're glad that the Falcons got this win today, if you fired up like I am, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button, I promise you, I come and do the Uncle June bug at your wedding one day. So you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, man. Definitely. Cartier says, you got Patterson is the same as Moss. You got Patterson is the same as Moss. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say there.
It must have been autocorrect.
Oh, okay. It must be an autocorrect. All right, make sure that you put it in for me again, Cartier. But that's that dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman check. Let's get it. GA says, UGA number 1. Boy, me and Coach Ronnie, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah. We'll definitely be doing another video about that, about Alabama and Texas A&M. Those Jimbo Slice. I'm sorry, Jimbo Fisher. Oh man. So let's see. Coach Wallace says that he thinks a successful season is being competitive and getting better every week and making a run to make the playoffs. I agree with you. You know, the way that the season started off is one of those cases where it was like, oh, this is rough. You know, it would have helped coach if we would have actually played in the preseason. But you know, that was look, that was a month and a half ago. Ain't no need to go back over there. but so now moving forward, you know, we're legitimately thinking, okay, so how are we going to approach this, you know, moving forward? So what's the definition of a successful season? Making the playoffs, or, you know, making a run and just consistently getting better until you get to the playoffs? One of the ways that we can get better is working on the actual fundamentals of the game. And one of the main fundamentals of the game that whenever you go to practice, they don't even have to practice it that much, is kickoff coverage. Just make sure you run straight down the field, Bo. Because whenever I'm watching it, I'm seeing that guys are getting out of their lanes and they're trying to be a hero. They run it downfield, listening to Rocky, Eye the Tiger, and then they want to fill up this other guy's gap to try to get the big tackle. And next thing you know, somebody running down the field, hitting the prime time high step on us. Like, what in the world? Come on, Bo. We got to do better than that. Let's see here. Cartier says Pitts can get a rib at the cookout. But he said Pitts can get a rib at the cookout, but Patterson can get salmon and baked potato. Oh, man. Wait, look, I definitely appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, family. Also, Padre says, Coach. Oh, I'm sorry. And Cartier, I got to tell you, that's that. Dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman chat. Padre says, Coach, don't forget to give props to Jacob Tupilo Maserati for his close out of the sack, pure effort, and want to. Gotta love it. Okay, Coach. All right. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh, man. Now, Bubba Gump, he's saying Aints good regular season, but playoffs trash. Okay, I think Bubba Gump, he talking trash to the Saints fans in here. Oh, man, that is crazy, man. That is crazy. Now, so Downside Georgia boy said, what's going on with Hayden Hurst and the fumbles? You know what? When Hayden Hurst caught that touchdown, I was like, man, this boy is holding this thing like it's a loaf of bread trying to run up the field. He fumbled it. Good thing he caught it himself. But then he caught another pass and he wanted to hit the fumble. Well, I mean, come on, Bo. Come on. There's no excuse that, whenever and I tell guys this all the time. Some fumbles I can understand. If you're running, you make a cut, if someone comes up behind you, chop, knocks the ball out, knocks your arm down, I can see it. We still don't want you to fumble because I want you to carry that thing high and tight to the point where you're about to punch yourself in the chin. You running. But I can see that more than you just running. Then someone comes and hits you. Like you can see them coming to hit you. You can see both sides, and someone from in your peripherals coming to you. They hit you and you fumble like that. Like, come on. That's no excuse. Yeah, Hayden Hurst, he definitely has to tighten up. Also, Red Pill Savage says, "Rise up, Falcons fans. We are on our way." Much love to you, Red Pill Savage. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, bro. Thank you. Antoine Wartime says, I like your show, Falcons for Life. Hey, I appreciate you for coming on and chilling out with us, bro. You don't know how much it makes an old country boy feel good whenever y'all come on and chill out with us. Thank you so much, man. Definitely. Grandizer said, look, thank you so much, man. Thank you. And I'll definitely take that. That means a lot to us that, y'all keeping us, sending your condolences and keeping me and my family in your prayers. Like I said, I would have been on last night, but like I said, we actually had that funeral and everything yesterday. But I definitely appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. But I'm gonna go ahead and take some. The defense isn't looking that bad. I think that it was one of those situations where Zach Wilson, he was kind of pulling out everything. Is it just me or was Zach Wilson scared to run? I feel like it was one of those cases where Zach Wilson, it was one of those things where he was just kind of like, yeah, I'm just going to throw this thing down the field. I ain't finna run it. I'm like, well, look, what works for you, Bo, but this ain't been working for you. Oh, man. And just like my homeboy down south Georgia boy said, it might have been because Grady was out there putting in work. Oh man! Now, Coach Water says, Coach Lowe, that's what happened on Hurts. First fumble, Mosley came up from behind him and punched. Okay, so Mosley came out from behind him and caught him. Okay, I thought he was, trying to make a football move, and then it was one of those cases where somebody caught him, and I thought they were coming towards him from something he could see. I didn't know Mosley came up from behind him and caught him. Okay, my bad, Coach. Appreciate it. See, that's what the coaching staff for. That's what the coaching staff is for. Also, Keelan says, is that a What in the World Bowl shirt? And where can I get one? Yeah, that's that What in the World Bowl shirt, man. Actually, Coach Roney is actually working on that. So Coach Roney, once he figure out the logistics and everything about that, we'll definitely be posting on our community page on how you can get a What in the World Bowl shirt. So definitely to make sure you keep your eyes out for that, Bo. What in the world, Bo? Oh man. But yeah, we'll definitely let you know, bro. We'll definitely let you know. Man. Down south Georgia boy said that Hawkins seems to be a hidden gem. Look, he ain't hit. I seen what he could do last year. Last year, I was like, look, man, this kid, it kind of like the Russell Westbrook. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? I was sitting there saying it. I was like, man, this kid might be legit. Y'all don't nobody see this kid could be. He came to the preseason game. He's out there looking like Troy Polamalu. I'm like, what in the world? Kid at two places at one time. Oh man, what's going on, Freddie Fred? Hope you're doing good tonight, fam. Definitely hope you're doing good tonight, bro. Man. Granddaughter said defense would look a lot better if Richie Grant would play like advertised. Well, look, it's one of those cases, man, where with Richie Grant, Dean P says that he wants to bring his players along slowly. So Richie Grant, they said that he's one of the smartest defensive players in the draft. But it's one of those cases where, look, we need to remember that Dean P system, sometimes it can be a little complex, and he just wanted to kind of, bring the guys along slowly. Eric Harris, he's made some mistakes. Ron Harmon, he's made some mistakes, but the benefit that we have is that our safety room is a little bit more deeper than it has been in years past. Because think about it, when Monte KZ went out, Monte KZ and Keanu Neal, it was like, oh man, what are we gonna do? but now it's one of those cases where you can say, okay, well, let's go ahead and take Harmon out and moving forward, we can see what we got. And I mean that's that's kind of what we got going on. Definitely. Hold on here. Cartier said Zacchaeus didn't drop a ball. Arthur gave home. Arthur gave home the scare. And now you stick your head, Zacchaeus. Arthur do got that scare to him, though, don't he? Oh, Llama Day. Yeah, man. Hey, Zacchaeus, he's definitely he's trusted by Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan really likes Llama Day Zacchaeus, and hopefully he could get more run. But and I wanted to ask everybody what they think. Do y'all think And we know that every team's game plan is different, right? But I just want to know, do y'all think that the Atlanta Falcons offense looked better without Calvin Ridley today? If you think that's the case, put a 1 in the chat. If you think, if you think they need Calvin Ridley and if they would have been that much better with Calvin Ridley in the lineup, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know. I know that in the past, whenever, especially in that 2016 season when Matt Ryan was playing out of his mind, they looked better when Julio Jones wasn't playing. So I just want to know what y'all thinking. If you think that they played better without Calvin Ridley today, put a 1 in the chat. But if you think that they would have been that much more better with Calvin Ridley in the lineup, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to see what y'all think. Mama Country always told me to fill the room out before I start talking trash. So, that's what I'm doing. Oh, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. I'm going to see what y'all votes are looking like here. Definitely. Also, let's see. And Jazz says, Big Low, you see Pernell got in on that run. Yeah, I seen Pernell stick his nose in there. Try to swap some paint a little bit. I seen that. Yeah, I like that. That's some good ball right there. That's some good ball. Definitely. Coach Wallace says, look, y'all have to trust Pease. He said that when they learn the playbook, then they'll get a chance to play. Yeah, and then like I said, Coach Wallace, he's been preaching this whole time that we got to stay patient. We got to trust the process. All right, let me see what everybody thinks. In regards to how this offense looked. If they look better without Kyle Pitts, without Calvin Ridley, or if, they just would have been that much better if he would have played. Coach Dre Murphy, ATL GA Faithful, Cartier, ATL Skateman, and Nathan, they all think, they all think we look better without Calvin Ridley. Lynn T says, you think we look better without Calvin Ridley? Mr. Motivator says, I want Calvin Ridley around the field. I feel you on that, bro. I definitely do. Ricardo Ray and Trey Joseph, they said that they think, we would have been a little bit better if Calvin Ridley would have played. And I definitely respect that. I definitely do. Jared Poirier says, I'm trying to be nice, but when it comes to my Saints and y'all talk trash about them, that takes me to a whole nother level. Uh-oh, what in the world? Now, look, it's one of those cases here at Big Low Kuntry Sports. Y'all know how we do. This is a positive platform. Now, we talk trash back and forth about the Saints and everything. Y'all talk trash about the Falcons. I love it. But we're not going to get disrespectful, and we're going to show love, So y'all know the rules. So make sure that you show love to each other in here now. Grandizer says, Grandizer and Padre, they think that the offense looked better without Calvin Ridley today. Also, Molly Mall, he put 22 twos. But not better anyway. Oh, man, Gold Money. Hey, I think this is my first time seeing you in here, Gold Money. Welcome to the chat. Much love to you. Everybody, y'all make sure y'all welcome Gold Money to the stream. Thank you so much for chilling out with old country boy and the coaching staff, Bo. I appreciate that. Down South Georgia boy thinks that we look better without Calvin Ridley. Granddaughter said, don't get it twisted. ... One. Mr. Motivator, he put 22 twos. He said, nah, man. Nah, Calvin Ridley, that dude. Trey Purdy, he says two. So it looks like I can see the point that y'all are trying to make, because at the end of the day, he's still Calvin Ridley, right? Like, it's one of those cases where it's like, and this is one thing that I say. At the end of the day, Matt Ryan still throws the passes, right? So, like, Matt Ryan, he doesn't have to force it to Calvin Ridley. That's whenever Julio Jones was at his peak. Julio Jones was at his peak whenever we wasn't forcing him the ball. Y'all remember Kyle Shanahan's first year in Atlanta? Like, we were force feeding Julio Jones. We literally put a funnel in his mouth. We force feeding him. So moving forward, it's like whenever we turned around and said, okay, well, look, guys, we're going to just draw up plays. We're going to make sure that we establish the run. And when Julio Jones is open, then we're going to get him the ball. And that's whenever Julio Jones got the three. I'm sorry about this, grandizer. That's whenever Julio Jones got the 300-yard passing games and all kinds of stuff like that, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody for welcoming Gold Money to the stream. Thank y'all so much. Coach Wallace says, welcome, Gold Money. What's good, Gold Money? Also, Coach Terry Artist 404 says, welcome, Gold Money. ATL Skate Man says, welcome, Gold. Thank you so much. Dre Murphy, welcome, Gold Money to the stream. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for helping me make everybody feel at home. Also, Molly Mall says, Big Low, come out to the Saints. Come out that Saints closet that you hide in. He's a tell Coach Road the truth. The team that you really love. Ain't nobody hiding those Saints closet, man. What in the world? Hey, Molly Ma, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate that, man. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Even though the message was kind of wonky. You know it's all love, Molly Ma. You know it's all love. But yeah. I mean, so and check this out right here. So Trey Joseph says, without Jones, Calvin Ridley isn't the number one. And that's the conversation that a lot of people have been having. They're saying, well, I mean, is Calvin Ridley really a number one wide receiver? Made me feel fancy when I drank it out the teacup. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I would say that he's still the number one wide receiver. I think they just gotta learn. They gotta learn how to use him, right? Think about it like this right here. It's like, think about Odell Beckham. You know, the Cleveland Browns are starting to learn how to use Odell Beckham. He's not a guy that you can just plug and play. Like Odell Beckham, like as talented as he is, great talent, and you know he might not be the same guy that he was, but he's still a beast. He's not a plug and play like Julio Jones, right? Like there's not that many people like that. You know, I would even go out and say Devontae Adams. Like he's not a plug and play guy like that. But if you use him correctly, he'll burn your draws off. Every time he'll burn your draws off, Bo. Let me see here. Oh, hold on. Cartier Thompson, he says, we don't need really. we got Alexis Slide. Where in the world? Alexis Slide Patterson. He said, we got Alexis Slide Patterson to the left in the end zone. Oh, man. Hey, I appreciate that, man. That's that. Dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman chat. Jerry Porter says, I'm sorry. Hey, no, boy. Hey, it's all love here, fam. It's all love here. Oh, he said, y'all can unblock Bubba Go. Huh? Bubba Gut what? Coach Rose said Bubba Gut what block. Oh, man. Man, y'all know there ain't nothing but love in here, man. Grandizer said, welcome Falcons fans to the stream. Welcome to the all NFL fans. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share, and rise up. Definitely. I appreciate it. I couldn't have said it better myself, Bo. Oh, man. Keelan says, reject the Superman chat. Reject the Superman chat from Molly Mall, and I'll make it up. Saints money is no good here.
I already told him I tried. It doesn't work.
Oh, you trying to reject it?
I always try to block you off.
Oh, man. Mr. Motivator said, welcome, Gold Money. Definitely. Welcome, Gold Money, and anybody else who's new to the stream. If you are new to the stream, feel free to pop in and say something so we can welcome you. And just like my homeboy Grandizer said a few minutes ago, look, we want to thank everybody for coming out and chill out with us. Make sure that you hit that like button. If you just need, look, if you're upset that you got to go to work tomorrow, But you just need something to like, and you need to get that energy out. And just go over there and hit that like button. Look, do Country Boy a favor, hit that like button for me. Oh man. Definitely. Also, let's see here. This is what's that? Usher Move One says, let's hear that. So let's hear that Superman chat again. Thanks for your channel. Hey, look, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. See, just look, Usher Move One. Just because you asked for a special, I gotta do a special for you. That's that. Da-da-da. That's a Superman chat. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all don't know how much that means to us. Definitely. Coach Ronnie says, welcome to the chat, Ricardo Ray and Sim It Up. Thank you so much for chilling out with us as well. We're just talking about this Falcons win. It feels good to be on the other side. And let me ask y'all this. Was anybody else worried? Because I was sitting there like, I was like, wait a minute. They finna come back on us? I was like, hold on, guys. Wait a minute. They finna come back on us? Because I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried right now. Kyle, Sim It Up says Kyle Pitts is just getting warmed up. No cappers. I'm hoping that you're right, Bo. I'm hoping that you're right. I'm hoping that he's just getting warmed up because, man, the way that he plays in the middle. And then think about it like this. Think about it like this right here, guys. If it's one of those cases where, because I don't know if y'all paid any attention, he was always running toward the other hash. And, that's just coach's talk where he was always cutting inside. And then whenever he hit him with that 7 route, boom, and he pumped that thing back outside and he high point. It was a thing of beauty. I like, this is what I've been looking for. I said, this is what I've been looking for right here, Bo, ever since the draft. Coach Dre Murphy, he been getting naked from Kyle Pitts ever since March, February, April. And this we finally got it. Oh, man. Well, hold on. ATLG Faithful said, hey, room of coaches, what y'all think about Olamide Zaccheaus at 1 and Calvin Ridley at 2? Ooh. Man, but I think that would work. But so you're saying basically if Olamide Zaccheaus was the primary receiver and, Calvin Ridley, he was the secondary receiver, which means that most of the time Olamide, he would line up at that X receiver spot. I mean, the thing is that how would the egos come into play? That's the thing. Like, how would the egos come into play? Because, I mean, me, myself, I'd be like, okay, that's cool. I'll be number 2 receiver. I know I'm the more talented guy. I'll be getting open all the time. But if I'm not mistaken, ain't Calvin Ridley like a captain? I mean, look, I'm one of those guys, whatever works. If it works, let's roll it out and see how good it works. But if it's one of those situations where, we're just doing something different, it ain't working, I'm like, yeah, we need to go ahead and change this thing back up. What's going on, Coach Asia? Coach Asia came in here to chill out with us. Coach Asia, what you think about that win? Tell me what you think about that win, Coach Asia. And everybody else that's new to the stream, tell me what y'all think about this win. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Keelan, what in the world? Getting us with that $5. He says we could be up to 302 and still won't be comfortable until I see 4-0. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, man, look at him. I was like, look at him, boy. If they blow this thing. As a matter of fact, I just stopped watching. I was like, nah. Then I turned it back on. I can't do it. I can't do it. If we blow it, I want to see it. I got to talk about this with the coaching staff. Hey, look, Keelan, thank you so much for supporting the channel, though, on a serious note. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh, man. Iron Mike says, hey, man, Calvin Ridley will sit out the rest of the season if that happens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, ATLGA Faithful, because he mentioned it, and I'm sitting here like, man, I mean, would it work, though? But them egos come into play, Calvin Ridley be like, nah, yeah, y'all, I hope y'all have a good game. I hope y'all have a good game. Calvin Ridley be like, yeah, I'm finna go to San Francisco next year, Oh man. And like I said, we don't know what's going on because like these personal matters and that's exactly what it is. It's a personal matter. So I'm not, I don't want to get into the young man business, you know what I'm saying? Or, for all my city folks, I don't want to get into that young man's business. But it's one of those cases where I'm hearing rumblings. I'm hearing that Calvin Ridley ain't happy. And so think about it like this. It's kind of like Kyrie Irving in Boston. Kyrie Irving was like, yeah, I'm not that happy here. I'm not going to come to game 7. And then, or I'm not going to come to the playoff games. I'm not even going to finish the season. Boston, like, almost beat LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. So it's like, you're like, well, man, maybe we just better off without you anyway. I'm not saying that that's the case or that happened or anything like that, but I know in this game today, the offense looked better. I'm just saying that. William Amos says that Calvin Ridley says that he's not comfortable with their scheme. So is that one of those cases where, like, if he's not comfortable with the scheme, like, is that one of those things where it's like, is that why he kind of sit out today? Because I'm going to be honest with you. Like, if you need to sit out because you're not comfortable with the scheme, I don't know if I need you on the squad anyway. Because think about it. Everybody in here that has a job, or even if you go to school, like, you have to do things that you don't want to do to get the results that you want to get, right? So I can't really roll with that, Bo. It's just one of those things. If that is the case, I hope that it's not. Also, Mandy said Mandy says even our wins are ugly. Look, I don't care if the win's ugly. You know what I'm saying? Look, I put it to you like this right here, Miss Mandy. Think about it like this right here. If I give you, do you want a crisp, freshly ironed $1 bill, or do you want a wrinkled up $100 bill with some paint on the corners? You tell me what you want. I take the $100 bill. I take the $100 bill. And I go get me some. I go get me some snacks. I give me some gummy worms. So yeah, I don't care. I don't care about the wins being ugly. Whenever we won our first game of the season, I said it. I said, look, this win is ugly. I said, this win didn't look good at all, but I'll take it. Because think about it like this, guys. Think about it like this, coaches. Over the years, we've won in the most beautiful ways possible. I mean, we've lost in the most beautiful ways possible. Think about it. We lost so beautiful, they would win Miss Universe pageants. We done lost scoring 40 points, being up 28-3. Like, we lost in the most beautiful ways possible. I just rather win ugly. I just rather win ugly. Oh man, but hey, Miss Mandy, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for chilling out with us. Thank you so much. Also, Eric in here. Eric says Matt Ryan is on a roll as well. Dolphins, we coming for that 500, and the Panthers lost 2 in a row. NFC South is looking much better for the comeback. We're looking much better. Hey, it all depends on what. I'm taking it game by game. So I don't know if the Dolphins are playing next week, but if they are, I need the Dolphins to win. If the Dolphins are playing next week, I need the Dolphins to win. Because if you look at this game against the Jets, and I told y'all this last week, I said, look, y'all, the Jets, they actually played pretty good this week. We're going to win next week because they gonna get complacent. Look, for everybody out there and all my New Orleans folks, I know that y'all don't really fool with them, but for everybody out there, whoever listens to the Lil Wayne song, it happens every week. You have a team that won convincingly last week, and I say this all the time. Don't you ever get too comfortable. It just got too comfortable. They were feeling themselves a little bit too much. They listened to that Beyonce, feeling myself. They were feeling themselves a little bit too much. So moving forward, I'm hoping that it's one of those cases where the Dolphins, they feeling themselves, and then they come back and take this loss. I'm hoping that we can beat Jacoby Brissett, but we do know that he can move around a little bit, and this defense isn't good for people that can, that got a little bit of wiggle in their hips. Sanchez Low coming in to chill out with it. What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you? Dre the Boss said somebody on his snitching. Who telling? Oh man, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. And Mandy also said that she hopes that Cortisone Patterson could play defense.
Oh my God.
He do everything else, Miss Mandy. Hopefully he can play defensive end, Miss Mandy. Man, Dredd says that, look, at least we're not 0-5 like Detroit. Their coach was crying at a post-game press conference. And the thing is that Detroit's not a bad team. They just had some bad breaks. They remind me a lot of the Falcons last year. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I think the Falcons team last year, talent-wise, was better than the Falcons team this year. I'm just saying it. As far as the talent, we took a step back. Simple. As far as the talent, we took a step back. If we had the coaches, if we had the same coaches, if we had the coaches from this year with the same talent that we had last year, we would easily be 4-1. Easy. We would easily be 4-1 right now. Definitely. William Amy said because Eric Harris might lose his job if Jalen Hawkins keep making play. I was telling them, y'all can sleep on Jalen Hawkins like he playing in his jammies if you want to. Jalen Hawkins he looking like he come for the job. Richard Grant looked like he belonged out there as well. So just like Coach Wallace was saying a little bit earlier, like we got to trust the process. Dean P says he's not putting these guys out there unless they know what they're doing. Unless they know what they're doing. And I can't even get mad at that. Hold on, guys. I got to do this like the English do. I'm sorry. Hold on. I hope that was the proper form. Oh, man. Sanchez Lowe says, can Constitute Patterson play Hayden Hurst spot? Man, look. Cordero Patterson, he looked like he could play anything on the field. Like, we've seen him line up tight end, running back, tailback, fullback, quarterback, wide receiver. Like, he's done it all. He's right now for the Atlanta Falcons, he's the MVP. Right now, he's the MVP. Jerron Wade says Kyle Pitts a player. Oh yes. I definitely agree with you on that. Like this was his coming out party. Grandizer said Jalen Hawkins is a strong safety. Eric Harris, free safety. Richard Grant is the one who needs to take Eric Harris's job. I think if these starting safeties continue playing the type of game that they keep playing at the same consistency that they started the season at, it's going to be iffy. It's going to be iffy for them. And if I'm not mistaken, I think both of them are on deals where they could be cut after the season and it won't affect us financially that rough. It's looking like our safety room might be pretty much locked and loaded, moving forward. If we could re-sign Hawkins, because I think after next year, if I'm not mistaken, his contract negotiations will come up. Also, make sure that you hit that like button. If you were excited that Falcons got this W today, if you just think I'm a nice guy, make sure that you hit that like button. And also, if this is your first time chilling out with the old country boy and the coaching staff, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, bro. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button, I promise you, I come and do the hustle at your wedding one day. All y'all young Thundercats, y'all know nothing about that. Do the hustle. Oh man. Definitely, man. Definitely. Mandy 8 says, slip and slide pits. I forgot about slip and slide. That sure know what's the name. Slip and slide pit, slid the touchdown, take it to the house. But we got that fight. Oh man, you took it back with that one, Mandy. You took it back with that one. Oh man, y'all look crazy. Let's see here. William Amy says, it says looks like Erica Harris might lose his job after the bye week. Yes, you know that look, Will, that's whenever teams make those changes, they go ahead and start implementing stuff. And whenever that bye week comes, and if they're gonna make those changes, that's when they do it during that bye week. So the fact that the bye week came early, and that was one thing that I was looking at with Richie Grant. I said, well, I know that he's young, and this is a second round draft pick, but we're going to see if it's going to be one of those cases where, since we got that bye week, was it week 6? Week 6. We're going to see if they actually bring him in to, try to come in and, take over that spot, or we're going to see if, they feel comfortable with what they got. It's just one of those things. Granddaughter said, do the hustle. Make disco great again. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy. Dre Boxer said, Granddaughter, I don't think so. He getting much production yards, but Mike is a bruiser. He might make the defense not want to line up. Plus, he's great at pass protection. He was another lineman out there today. I'm assuming you're talking about old Mike Davis. I think that's the case. Will Amy said, at least he ain't dropping the ball like, man, y'all gonna leave Hayden Hurst alone, man. Yeah, he had a tough game. He did have a touchdown though. And I think that the way that this offense was running today, because y'all remember at the preseason, before the season started, not even preseason, not even before training camp, and y'all could go back and look at it. We did a film study talking about how they could use both of these tight ends. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but we don't really talk about that anymore because we haven't really seen, a large amount of production from the tight ends. And, just like everybody's saying, we're trying to get this offense established and, get these systems and everything in place. But look, if you think about it, guys, think about it like this right here. We haven't really talked about how Hayden Hurst and Kyle Pitts could affect the game being out there at the same time. But in this game right here, I think they affected the game. And yes, Hayden Hurst, he had that fumble, but he made some big catches and he did get a touchdown. And whenever you run your offense like that, that's whenever you don't have to rely on those wide receivers as much. If you run those two tight end sets the way that you're supposed to, you could be in a situation where you can run more 22 sets, more 21 sets, and then you don't have to worry about spreading it out and worried about having three wide receivers on the field. So that's I think that showed today. We had two tight ends with touchdown catches. Definitely. William Amy says we need more playing time for people to sleep on them. Talk about Michael Walker, man, boy. Michael Walker, he a dog. And a lot of people don't realize that it's going to be one of those cases where there might be some problems. Somebody might be moving pretty soon. I don't know if it's going to be Olamide or if it's going to be Debo, but somebody might be moving pretty soon. Definitely. Also, Eric Kinsley says that double T package, that's a trouble package. Well, look, I tell you what. Let me ask y'all this right here. So after seeing the offense, like this first part of the season, the first quarter of the season, do you think with the type of offense that Mike Smith is running in Atlanta now, do you think that those double tight end sets would affect things the way that we were originally thinking that they would affect things? If you think they need to run more double tight end sets, let's put it like that. If you think they need to run more double tight end sets, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it's one of those cases where, they keep spreading things out and, just have Hayden Hurst on the field sometimes and Kyle Pitts on the field other times, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know what y'all thinking.
You said Mike Smith.
I said
Mike Smith.
Oh, I said Mike Smith?
Yeah.
When?
You said, do you think Mike Smith is running these 2 tight end sets?
Ah, man, my bad. Arthur Smith. Yeah, but Arthur Smith running these 2 tight end sets. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think, we need to run the 2 tight end sets more? If you do think that's the case, put a 1 in the chat. If you think that, we can go ahead and spread things out and change things up, put a 2 in the chat. Uh-oh, looks like my screen froze. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Y'all can hear me. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. My screen froze. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to get it figured out. But in the meantime, I'm going to make sure that I keep y'all entertained. So let me take a look here and see what we got. So, and also Trippy Gangar says, Mike Smith, don't bring those memories back. My bad, Bo. My bad. I ain't gonna bring those memories back to you. So let me see here. Let me see what everybody's thinking here. So, Will Amy says, yes, we do. He says 1. Also, Leo, he says he put 11 ones. He said, yes, we need to go ahead. Okay, there we go. I had to change cameras. Y'all know how these cameras be working out sometimes. He also said 1. He thinks that, we need to go ahead and change it up. Brandon Levy in here chilling out with us. What's going on, B? Hope you're doing good tonight, fam. He thinks 1. He thinks we need the 2 tight end sets. That way we won't, and the reason why I say this, guys, is that way we won't have to rely on Calvin Ridley as much. Because everybody considered Calvin Ridley a little bit of a disappointment. I do, because he's let me down in my fantasy league. But, that's just my personal thing. That's just my own personal thing. Jazz Johnson, Eric, they both said 1. They think we need to run the 2 tight end sets a little bit more. Granddaughter said power running. So he thinks we need to run those 2 tight end sets. Molly Mall, like what in the world? Molly Mall hater alert, boy. What? Oh man, let me see here. Also, let's see. James Freeman Jr. Hey, everybody, y'all make sure y'all welcome James to the stream. Definitely. Keenan Moss. Make sure you welcome Keenan Moss to the stream. Also, Rose City says, Big Low, please read Jerome Wade chat. Let me see what Jerome talk about. Let me see here. Jerome Wade said, did you hear Arthur in the post game talk about being able to work with Maddie is a great thing? 7 most in completions, 5,000. Hey, I mean, hey, I can't help it. The man's excited. He excited. Oh man, y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. Nathan said, if Mike Smith called the plays, that we're in a heap of trouble. Hey, I think we might need to consider running the power O to the odd side. Oh man. Let me see here. Oh man. Definitely. I appreciate y'all for welcoming old Freeman and James and Kenan in here. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it, Coach Waters. Thank you, ATL Skate, man. Much love to you both. Appreciate that, Dre. Welcoming everybody that's coming into the stream. Showing some love. I appreciate that. Keelan Blatchett said Mike Smith is low-key the best coach Thank you. Look, me and my brother-in-law, we talk about this all the time. I tell him all the time, Mike Smith, he's the best coach we had here in Atlanta. Okay, let's see if this thing act up on us again. He said, probably an indictment to our history, but still. True. Sometimes things are a boo-boo sandwich. You just wish you had more bread. Oh man, Eric said, "Ain't gonna lie, the offensive line did look pretty good. They did. I got to admit that. You know, Jalen Mayfield. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he had a holding call or a false start. But you know, he's still young. But Matt Ryan did not get sacked today. He had time to throw passes. I mean, I'm not even mad at that. I'm not even mad at that, man. Definitely. Man, yeah. So look, it's one of those situations where overall, you know, there weren't that many long developing plays, and you know, we had a chance to spread the ball out. You know, even Lee Smith got involved in the passing game. You know, now on the defensive side of the ball, Pennell, he got in there, and Olamide, Oakland Raiders, he you know, he got in there, Ogundeji, you know, so I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better about this team. The only thing that I'm frustrated about is that I hate that everything is started later. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we started later than everybody else because we didn't play in the preseason. But right now we are where we are, and we just gotta make things work. We're gonna have a bye week so we can continue to gel, continue to try to learn some things. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Mike Smith is the kind of coach to let people off for a week, or you know, let them kind of chill out or whatever, or if they're gonna come back a few days early so they can get ready for the Miami Dolphins. And then you know we got the Panthers, and you know the Panthers right now is a tale of two teams. so you know we're gonna see what happens with that. Definitely. Coach Waller says, Coach Lowe, it was Hennessy. He got called for holding today. Now, okay, so it was Hennessy. Okay, appreciate you for keeping me straight, Coach. Thank you so much. Coach Ronald says, Molly Mall, they came begging us to take the money with buckets of cash, moving their headquarters there.
He said, who stole the name for their dome?
Oh, yeah, they said they wanted to get out of there. They said they got tired of it. They said, hey, man, get us out of here, man. We ain't trying to fool with this no more. Oh, man. There goes my camera again. I don't know what's going on with this thing. This thing don't want to let me be great today. Agent Green says, I'm finna head to bed, everyone. Got a hair appointment. She said, you finna get her hair fried, dyed, and laid to the side. I see you, Agent. Now, look, Agent, I'm finna tell you something. I can't believe I'm saying this. Agent, I'm going to tell you something. All that sweet talking that Molly Mall be doing on here, you need to make him pay for that hair appointment. Yeah. Don't let him be doing all that sweet talking and then he'll want to. Okay. Oh, man. Joe, welcome. Country Joe in here. He said, the heck with who we beat. They are a professional team capable of beating us. But we just happen to kick them. Oh, man. We beat a professional team. We beat a professional team. Oh, man. Yeah, we got that W today. That's the most important. I don't care. I don't care if it's the Jaguars. I don't care if it's the if they're playing the NFL and it helps us with our record, that's all that matters to me, to be completely honest with you. Dre says this one game where his hands weren't on point, you act like a first-year rookie. He hasn't shown to be elite. Just a bad day. Calm down. Okay. I hear you, Bo. I hear you. Definitely. Coach Wallace said, Coach Lowe, this is the same team that beat the Titans last week. And that's true. Yeah, because you know how I use, y'all know I say it all the time. Deductive reasoning. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, if this team beat them, then how will we stack up against them? You know what I'm saying? And then we can use one team as a measuring stick. So I mean, they beat the Titans. Everybody been getting naked for the Titans. You know, they got Julio. Julio ain't playing. They got AJ Brown. AJ Brown ain't doing nothing. I can tell you because he's sucking it up from a fantasy league too. It's a tough season. I said, I'm gonna have Julio and Calvin Ridley. They ain't doing nothing for me. Oh man. But look, man, I definitely appreciate everybody for coming on and supporting us today. Make sure before you leave that you hit that like button. Make sure that you hit that like button. Do a country boy a favor. If you excited that the Falcons won, if you're a Saints fan and upset that the Falcons won, or if you just think I'm a nice guy, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button if this is your first time chilling out with us. I definitely appreciate everyone's well wishes and prayers and condolences. You know, like I said, I apologize for not being able to be on for the last few days. Like I said, I had a death in the family, but you know, we actually went and mourned, and you know, now we're back. We're back. So look, in the meantime, I need y'all to stay safe. Please don't do nothing that I would do. And look, at the end of the day, Bo, we ready. You already know what time it is. Look, man, y'all take care. Y'all have a great week.